So over here, you can see that I have the tags tray opened up and the entity info tray opened up as well. If you have not opened it yet, then simply go around over here onto Windows, then go on to default tray, and then over here, you can enable and disable the entity info, as you can see right here, and you can also go ahead and enable and disable the tags from over here, just like this, as you can see. So now what you can actually do is utilize this to hide and lock out different tags. So for that, I'm just going to go around over here, and let's say, for example, I'm going to draw out 3 objects right here. I'm not going to go ahead and turn them into group, but let me just go ahead and then expand these out right here, just like this. So now over here, you can see the entity info and the tags. So now I'm going to assign tags to it. So I'm just going to go around over here, and let me just select the first box right here, just like this, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the plus button to create a tag. So I'm just going to say box 1 right here, just like this, and I'm going to go around over here onto the top and select box 1. So you can see that I can enable and disable it from over here, just like this. But if I were to select it right here, and then you can see the toggles right here, you can actually see an eye icon. If I were to click on it, it hides. But over here, you can see that even if it is not hidden right here, it still stays hidden. So how do you unhide that? So in order to go ahead and unhide that, you can simply go around over here onto view and then enable hidden geometry. And then you can go ahead and select it out again. And then you can unhide it from over here, just like this. So now similarly, I'm going to go ahead and assign tags to these. So I'm just going to go around over here. So this is going to be box 2, as you can see right here, just like this. So assign it to box 2. And then I'm going to go around and select this one. So this is going to be box 3 right here, just like this. So I can go ahead and hide and unhide that. So besides that, you can see that I can actually go ahead and make changes to this, further changes to this as I want. But if I want to prevent that, I can simply select it out and then lock it out right here. So you can see that there's the hide and unhide button right here, just like this, that you can go ahead and then select. And apart from that, you can also go ahead and then lock it out right here. But it's not enabled at the moment, as you can see right here. So if I were to actually go ahead and select it, you can see that it is not there. You cannot actually select it. So what you need to do for that is go ahead and convert it into a component first right here. So let's just go ahead and create out a component for that. And over here, you can see that I can now lock it, meaning I can not make changes to it anymore, as you can see right here. I can go ahead and make changes to this. So you can see that I can I don't get to change this one, but I can go ahead and change this one right here. If you want to go ahead and unlock it out again, simply select it and then click on the unlock button, and then you're free to make the changes to this particular object again as you wish, just like this. So that is how you can go ahead and utilize the hide and lock tags inside of SketchUp. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.